Hi guys, and welcome back to the SN Studio. Not for a battle report today, but something different, but equally as important. As many of you know, we have a big community here in Gibraltar that do play Warhammer. Now, most of our community is actually 40k enthusiasts, and we want to change that. A few months ago, we actually went full Horus Heresy as a channel, which I'm sure many of you at home are very happy about, especially us here in the studio. We are enjoying every moment since that decision, even though it was a very difficult decision for us here in the team. Now, back to the community, and I said basically there's a very big community of 40k enthusiasts. We want to change that and have some more 30k enthusiasts. More for the likes of having local guests appear in our battle reports, and also have some small RTTs where the locals can enjoy Horus Heresy in a small tournament format. So, behind the scenes, we have been meeting as a team and deciding what is the best way to actually build a community. And after a couple of meetups, some nice pizza, some nice coffee, and a lot of tea for myself, not really into coffee, so we actually decided to do a Horus Heresy open day, and that is exactly what we're going to do in a few days time. So what we're going to do, you say? We are going to invite as many people from the community itself that have shown an interest or play the likes of 40k or Sigma or Old World to actually try Horus Heresy 2.0, which I believe is the best game system Games Workshop actually have at the moment, especially Zone Mortalis. So next up, you are going to see a short video of what we have in offer for the next for this weekend in the next few days, and what we think is going to be a very cool day of 30k, and what we think is going to bring new players in the Horus Heresy. Next up, let's take a look. And here we are. Welcome to the back end of SN Battle Reports, a room that you don't normally see, and we're here to show you. Not only to talk about and show you what we will be doing tomorrow at the open day itself, but obviously taking this moment, very important moment, to actually show you around the whole studio, and not only obviously the operations room where we do record. So this is basically the back end. We use it as a club, a representative of the Gibraltar Warhammer Club, which didn't have obviously a club itself. So basically we've opened it up to all Warhammer enthusiasts to come and play on different days of the week. But first of all, before we take a look at the rest, let's talk about the open day. So we shall have a minimum of 20 people arriving here tomorrow to obviously try and test Horus Heresy 2.0. And it's going to be very interesting. I think a lot of people are excited to do it. And most of them have come from a 10th edition 40k background, which they're not happy with. So they want to play another role system, they want to support their SN, and they know that this is our solely only game at the moment, and they want to try it out. I constantly say how good Heresy is. It feels like a war game, which is what and why we play this game. So first of all, what I'm going to do is we will have basically a whole day of Heresy. As for the morning, we are starting at 10 a.m. We will be showcasing Horus Heresy 2.0. So we have two of the most glorious battlefields, which have recently been commissioned and painted up, were basically built by Jose, our latest team member, and then painted up by some commission and some friends here at the club. And I thought they were just perfect to get some people interested in the game itself. So we've got the snow terrain with all the really cool elements of this terrain piece and battlefield. And as you can see, I think they're going to enjoy it a lot. As for this one, this is you probably haven't seen it. This will be out very soon on our battle reports. But as you can see, beautiful terrain again, and a lot of really nice elements to it, which I'm sure you will enjoy shortly in some battle reports, especially in a campaign that this battlefield is actually painted for. I'll get a little bit of some sneak peeks so you can actually see or think of what campaign we will actually be doing. So what we're going to do, as from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., we will be showcasing with some small groups of people as they come in the Horus Heresy 2.0 game. So as you can see, both of these will be represented. Now, we're going to have a small little lunch break where we're going to offer free pizza and drinks to all the participants so they can chat, check out some of the books, and just ask any questions. After lunch, we will be teaching them Horus Heresy 2.0 in these two Zone Mortalis boards. So there's a lot of interest on Zone Mortalis as well. It's easier to start off with. You can build 1,000 point lists and easily play Zone Mortalis. So I think this is why we want to showcase the Zone Mortalis, because I think it's a great game as a starter part. So again, this is another of our new battlefields. So yes, as you can see, we have this beautiful Zone Mortalis, second Zone Mortalis modular battlefield, and this will appear will be actually where the quarterfinals of our Zone Mortalis knockout tournament will be played. So if you're interested, become a member, because the second round or the quarterfinals will be played on this spectacular board, as you can see. Big shout out to Andrew Dickerson for painting this up for us. So that is basically what we will be up to on Saturday. Apart from that, we will be taking off this horrible 40k terrain, which is booked for actually tomorrow, because today's Thursday, the open day is on Saturday. I keep on thinking it's Friday. So we'll be removing this 40k terrain, which is booked for a game on Friday, and obviously we'll have drinks and the books and more stuff here for Heresy. Now, the important thing I want to show you is what people will be able to use. So I've set up this table with one of every legion we currently have painted. I say currently because there's some further legions, which let's see if you can post on the comment section which legions are actually missing from this table. And obviously those legions will be part of the studio soon in the near future, and some have even been started painting, which you will see posted on social media soon. So I've gone for obviously loyalists and traitors, and only for legions. I haven't put any mechanicum out or anything like that. I think it's easier as a day to teach with what we have, and everybody more or less, apart from their normal legion traits or their specific legion traits, everything will have more or less the same weapon. So I've put out roughly about the same amount of points on everything. The only thing that changes is their HQ changes, which will give them some rules. We've printed out some rules. We've got a herald, we've got a chaplain, we've got a praetor. You know, you may need something different for everything. I think it's going to be really, really cool. The tactical squads in each. Apart from that, there's a dreadnought in each as well. For example, if the Castroferum dreadnought, if they pick to use or try out Horus Heresy 2.0 with the Space Wolves, they will have a Castroferum, which is a bit cheaper, but they do have a 15-man unit of Marines instead of the normal 10-man. I have also done some little lists with no dreadnoughts, but obviously they do have an assault squad and a despoiler squad instead for the White Scars and the Salamanders, just in case people just don't want to try dreadnoughts. They want to try an infantry, a more infantry orientated list. So very cool. I think as you come into the studio, you choose your legion if it is available still, then you move onto the table and have a fantastic trial game or two or three with us on these amazing battlefields. I think that they will really, really enjoy. So yes, that's what we are up to for open day. We've got this table set up for drinks, and obviously the 40k one will be set up for basically some really nice food. And there you have it, a small behind the scenes video of what is expected at the open day. I personally think that it's going to be a great day. I think it gives you the diversity of choosing your legion. I'm sure all those players that are coming that have a background in hobby, be it 40k or Age of Sigmar, have always had their favorite legion. And this is the best way to do it. New game with the legion you've always wanted to play. And most importantly, have the best battlefields out there for them to actually have an immersive battle as they're learning. Now, being this type of video, I thought, why not also show you what the studio entitles. So for all of you SM Plus members and all of you patrons that keep supporting the channel to keep the lights on and obviously carry on doing what we love here, basically I thought, why not show you the behind the scenes of not only the studio, but obviously the studio club behind. So next up, what we're going to do is we're going to take a sneak peek, or not really a sneak peek, because I'm going to show you every little corner in the studio itself. But why not grab a little tea like I like for myself and take a look at what we have in offer. Okay, we're now outside of the club because I thought, why not? Let's make this video a bit more behind the scenes worthy and show you the club itself. Apart from the open day, let's check out the whole club and the back studio at the same time. As you can see, we are in some really old siege barracks. So these are very old, and it's very cool because we're actually playing Warhammer in some siege barracks. Apart from that, we've got the dominoes and the Lamport Tunnel, which is one of the first tunnels as you come into the city centre. Again, 1729 that was built, same more or less date as the barracks itself. Domino's Pizza, so guess where we're getting the pizza as well, and this is why we're getting so fat, because we constantly get pizza from here when we record. Anyway, let's check out the studio as we go in and see what we have on offer. So we've already gone through what we have the open day, so we're going to try and skip that and show you the rest of what is it. Big walls, old walls, and we've got some cabinets here to showcase some of the Age of Sigmar for the club. We've got some other stuff which we showcase. Every time someone paints something new, we always try and showcase. I put this up, I'm very proud of this. Don't know if some of you do have it, but I actually put this up last week, finally. We've got a Roll of Honor banner with some people that helped us supported us when we built, because when we got this hall, we had no floors, we had no electricity, we had no wall, so some people did support us in that. We have a big cabinet or shelving with a lot of board games, which we open several days a week just for board games. So it's not only about Warhammer. And then, as you can see, decoration-wise, we do have a lot of banners. We've got the Crimson, the Red Corsairs, we've got the Blood Angels, as you can see just behind the banners there. We've got the World Eaters. We have the Genestealer Cult, Orcs, we have the Ultramarines, the Eldar, the Dark Angels, the Minotaurs, very cool Legion, by the way, and the Crimson Fists, which is very close to my heart. We've got really nice chairs, tables. As you can see, we've got terrain under some of these tables just because storage is quite tight. So we've got a chill out area. Very nice chill out area, which we use a lot. We've got some white dwarfs just underneath the table there for chilling out. We play some role play games here and some card games. And obviously, I've just placed back the Art of Warhammer, which I had in my house. And Stevie G actually told us to just bring it to the club and showcase here. So a place to chill. And then we've got more armies here, which are all the 40k armies and some of our fantasy armies, which obviously are not part of the reports anymore, but we do obviously have some friendly games with some of our friends here. So we've got all the Bretonians armies, we've got some fantasy armies, fantasy, 40k. Obviously, we do have our Krieg, which we use as our militia, and as you can see, if some of you are eagle-eyed, we've painted some new units, which will be showcased on a battle report very soon. So a lot of that coming up. We've got some trophies from several of our events. We've got the Orc Head, we've got the Thunderhawk, the proper resin one, old resin one, very heavy, and some really cool stuff. And obviously our logo there, proud. Now, we've got some t-shirts which we sell, Team Gibraltar for the 40k team, and obviously we will be selling these t-shirts shortly. And now onto the operations room. As you can see, this is where the magic happens. So let's take a peek. And the first thing you see is basically a mess, because we've got all of our terrain behind this door. I think we've got like 60 tables worth of terrain. And yeah, it does look messy, but to be honest, it's actually really well placed and we know exactly where things are. And again, we've got more old walls and the likes of that. So moving into the studio, which is where we currently record, we've got this beautiful battlefield set up, which we've actually recorded a game, Christoris Knights versus the Imperial Fist, but we're going to leave it up. We've liked how it plays, and we will be recording again on here. As you can see, you've seen this place before, but I maybe haven't showed you all the armies we have. So we've got all the Horus Heresy armies now on display here, as you can see. And yeah, it looks absolutely gorgeous, and we're very, very proud of it. More terrain, especially the resin terrain. We've got our Patreons, or most of, I know Shaggy's placing some Patrons up in the next few days. I know he was here placing some. He needs to place some more. So if you want to be a patron, check out our Patreon. Your name goes up on the wall. And then we've got the likes of more cabinets, more books, more dice. We've got a dice tray here, just for dice as well. So all color-coded and everything. So yeah, very cool stuff. And I think it was perfect for this video to showcase some of behind the scenes of what you see. Now, back onto me, sitting on a chair, talking more Horus Heresy community stuff. And there we have it, a behind the scenes video. Probably one of the only videos we've actually published of what we have here on offer. So if you are one of those lucky people that come to Gibraltar and on a holiday, or want to come and visit the club and play obviously in the studio with the Horus Heresy army as a guest on a battle report, this is what you will see. Also, if you've never seen the back end of the SN studio and are a supporter, be it as an SN Plus subscriber, as someone that watches our content constantly, or comments and likes our videos, this is what you are supporting. Now, hope you've enjoyed that, but today's video is all about the community. So next up, we're going to see some basically footage of the event itself, hopefully after we've done the open day. Footage of the people just enjoying it. Probably you'll see a bit of myself and Kieran, which is going to be helping me out, teaching those fellow enthusiasts on the open day itself. We are going to be ordering some pizza. We're going to have food and drinks on offer. And after that, you're also going to see some of the guests sitting here in the studio and giving a bit of what they've seen in the game itself, and basically what they have enjoyed the most at the open day. So enjoy what you see, and we'll catch you back in a few minutes' time. Or you move, and so you get a shrouded save. A shrouded save is like a cover save, which is a 5-up. So if something that is shooting at you that is high AP or high strength, and you don't have cover, you use you can use both. You can use your armor save and then a shroud.
What you can do is you can either withdraw like half an inch, or you can be ballsy and go 4 inches forward. You can't fully combat unless you break from the round, and then the opponent has a chance to cut. If you're finished,
Hi, I'm Colin. I'm part of the committee that runs the Warhammer Club here. Got into Warhammer playing 40k, now have branched out to Sigma, played a bit of Horus Heresy. Figured I'd come to the open day today just to brush up on my skills a bit. It's been a fantastic day, really fun. The guys at SN, fantastic at teaching people how to play the game. Even ones that already know the rules, really good at getting them up to speed with anything they might have missed. Yeah, just overall really fun day.
Hi, my name's Elvis. I've been playing Warhammer or tabletop wargaming now for about 20 years. I've come to the Gibraltar Warhammer Club Open Day to try out the new Horus Heresy. What I enjoyed most about it is the customization of the individual units, where you can really make it a more tactical game.
Hi guys, I'm Liam. I've been in this hobby for the past 15-20 years. I'm normally a 40k player, but Bardo has somehow convinced me to start Horus Heresy. I've come to the open day that Bardo has arranged, and to be honest, I've quite liked the brutality of the combat phase. And I think I'm going to start getting my models painted and hopefully play soon. We shall see how that goes.
Hi, I'm Chris. You've probably seen me around the SN channel before, typically playing Old World. I've played Warhammer for quite a little while. Typically though, it was Warhammer Fantasy and Old World, but today I gave Horus Heresy a go at the SN Open Day for Horus Heresy. And I must admit, it's a little bit of a blast from the past. I'm used to 5th, 6th, 7th edition Warhammer 40k, where I sort of dabbled a little bit. Haven't played some of the later editions, but this brought me back to those times. And actually, I must admit, although I'm a fantasy player and not a sci-fi player, I actually really enjoyed it. The mechanics are great, the gameplay is great, the reactions particularly give you something to do in the opponent's turn, which is absolutely fantastic. It makes the game more immersive, and you can really recreate some of those battles and some of those storylines from the Horus Heresy series. But massive thank you to Pardo and the SN team for putting on an open day to promote Horus Heresy.
Hi, my name is Mark. I've been playing 40k and fantasy mainly for the past 15 years. So I decided to come down and check out the Horus Heresy Open Day. It's been great. It's been great to see so many people attend and so many armies on display. And learning the game system is fresh and it's just been a whole lot of fun all day. Been playing and learning new systems, older systems, which I played a long time ago, and it's very refreshing to play them again and see that it's still well loved and well cared for.
Hi, I'm Kolan. I've been friends with Stephen and Nick for quite a while. They introduced me a long time ago to Warhammer, and of course they invited me over to have a couple of games with them and learn a little bit about Warhammer Horus Heresy. I've been reading a lot about it and I really enjoy it. It's been brilliant. We've had a great day. Very informative, and gotten to get a bit of a refresher. It's been very entertaining. And I'd just like to say thank you very much to all of you for such a great afternoon.
Hi guys, Nick here from SN. You might remember me from the original SN, maybe from years ago. Used to play 40k, first edition Horus Heresy as well. You might remember I used to play Custodes and even World Eaters back in the day. I've really enjoyed today's open day into 30k. It's been a good way to get back into it. Played some Zone Mortalis, which was quite interesting. Liking a lot about the reactions, everything, the way you can move and keep engaged even though it's your opponent's turn. Really enjoyed that. And really, I'm looking forward to getting into 30k again. So you might be seeing me in the future.
Hey guys, Kieran here. You all know me from the SN channel. I'm just going to give my update and my thoughts on how today went. So throughout the day, I think we had about 20 plus people arrive, play some Heresy, play some Zones Mortalis, and I think it's actually been a very, very informative and good day for those people. I think everyone's left with a very positive attitude towards Heresy, and hopefully we can now see some new players in Gibraltar for the Heresy community. I've been helping Pardo throughout this whole week getting this set up, along with the reports as you all know me from there. And I can't wait to hopefully see some more guests. Hopefully maybe play some of those guests now in Heresy when they get their own armies through. Other than that, that's all from me. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
And there we have it. That is our how to build a community video, what we've started with. And as you've seen, we want to bring the community together. We want to offer these people that are going to start how to build a Horus Heresy army the quickest way, the easiest way, and the cheapest way as well. My vision is to have some more representatives at the Gibraltar 30k Grand Tournament, Horus Heresy Grand Tournament in February here in Gibraltar. We already have 2 or 3. My vision is to have 5 or 6. So hopefully some of these people that have enjoyed the open day will actually put a army together for February and be one of those participants. If you are interested in being a participant, there is some tickets still available. I will put a direct link to those tickets, and if you have any questions about the event itself, please contact us on any of our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. That is the end of me. Hopefully you will see a second How to Build community on our SN Plus formatted videos. Because we do want to start a Heresy Thursdays here at the studio for people to come in and obviously meet the rest of the community, play some games and enjoy and learn the game we all love. That's the end of me. Thank you for joining me, and we shall see you in the next video very, very soon.